Hey YouTube, this is Travis here today to review the Pioneer AVH x2600BT double DIN touchscreen radio. Pretty happy with it so far, so I wanted to do a review to get it out there. This just came out in January, so not many of them out. This is a DVD unit that also connects to your smartphone. It actually has even more capability when it comes to an iPod or iPhone, such as it'll show your album art on your personal music. There's some apps that'll convert to the screen and you can view it on the unit in your car. So some added advantages, I guess you would say, to the iPhone, but I'm an Android user, so I'm not too disappointed in that. Obviously, this is post-install. I went with a professional install, even though I probably could have done it myself. I have a factory subwoofer and tweeters in this car, and also the fact that I wanted the relay so I could view DVDs while driving. Although I don't plan on doing that. Maybe my friends want to watch a movie on a long trip or something of that nature. So went ahead and had that done. Avoided the trouble myself, even though it only took them about 35 or 40 minutes, so it couldn't have been that hard. I'm going to prop the phone up here and just show you kind of the way the process is when you're starting your car up and you've already connected it in the past via Bluetooth to your phone. And I am using a cell phone here, so the video quality might not be too great. Obviously, the sound quality is not going to be justified through a cell phone. So I'm starting the car up here. And when you first start the stereo up and the car up, it'll automatically connect to your Bluetooth if you have it set up on your phone. And it'll go ahead and start the music up, which is nice. No hitting buttons and going through everything that you need to do if you were connecting to a Bluetooth adapter that's connected to an auxiliary port, which I had in the past. As you can see, it'll show the title of the music, album name, artist name, song name, all that good stuff. Like I said, if you have an iPod or an iPhone, you're going to see the album art on the right. If you're on Pandora on a smartphone, it'll still show the album art, so that's nice. I'm not really concerned about the album art. Moving forward, we'll go ahead and look at some of the options you have here. I'm going to sum this up pretty quickly. You can change some colors on things and change some backgrounds, things like that. If you just go over here to theme, again, I hit this button, ended up on this screen where I have different options. Go to theme, and then you can see the illumination is the buttons on the left. Mine are red to match my Subaru. Have you orange, green, blue, and you can actually have a slider scale here where you can see all different types of colors you might want. I like the red, so I'm going with that. Slide it over here a little bit more. And then you have your screen color, which you can change the background's color and the theme. I used to have it red, but I like it white right now, so I'm going with that. Background, you got some static images. You also got some moving images, which I have that one right now. Slide over here, you can actually hook up a USB port, and you can import some images that you have on there if you want to have a picture of your dog in the background or your car or whatever else you losers like to have. So anyways, when you want to connect to Pandora, it's pretty easy. You just hit this arrow up here, click that. It should automatically connect to Pandora. And like I said before, it'll show you the album art on Pandora when you're using it. So that's nice. Sound quality is really good. You kind of have to mess with the equalizer a little bit. Wrong button. Mess with the equalizer a little bit to get the sound quality you want. There's some different presets. There's the super bass, powerful, natural, vocal, flat, and a couple custom options. I have mine set up custom to play the way I want it to now. And I'm pretty happy with the sound quality. I feel that it's improved from my previous unit. So we can kind of take a listen real quick, even though, like I said, the cell phone will not do it justice. So let's take a listen.
Now there was a time when you loved me so.
Alright, quick sample there. Obviously I'm not trying to infringe on anyone's copyrights. Just trying to do a little review here. Anyways, what's cool about Pandora is you can actually go over here to search, and you can go down through the list of your different stations that you'll have on your phone. You scroll up here, you'll see some of the stations I have preset in my Pandora, and taking a second to pop up. but they will. And once it comes up, you can click any station you want to play and listen to that music. You can also upvote your songs. You can actually bookmark them, which it'll send a message to your smartphone whenever you're done in your car, asking you if you want to purchase a song that you've bookmarked. So that's pretty neat. Overall, with the responsiveness of the screen, after what I had read, I'm pretty happy with the responsiveness. Obviously, it's not a smartphone, so it's not perfect, but for the most part, pretty receptive. The one con to using a touchscreen in your car is there's no distinction between the buttons, and obviously when you're driving, that can become a little bit difficult. No worse than using a smartphone while you're driving, or any phone while you're driving for that matter, but you shouldn't be doing that. You're not, right? Anyways, like I said, I showed you some of the colors that you can change, some of those things. There's a lot of different options as far as sound and whatnot. Before I show you the DVD, I'll go ahead and show you what it's like to make a hands-free call, which is one of the one reasons why I bought this unit. I did have a Bluetooth adapter connected to my auxiliary port, but it just didn't make Bluetooth calls very easy. So I'll go ahead and make a call here, and really what you do is just hit this phone up here, go to your phone book, or you can go to a phone you've called, somebody you've called recently. Obviously, I've called my mom a few times here in the past week. We'll go to my address book. Let's call Mom. Haven't talked to her today. And see if we can hear how that sounds on the phone. Obviously, there's some time it takes to load whenever you're going through these different your address book and your music files and things like that. If you're just going to next song or something like that, it's pretty quick, so no problem there. I'm gonna call my mom and see if she answers. Get the number here. There's actually a microphone up here that you can see, and that's where they installed it so that they can hear me. Hello?
Hello?
Mom.
Hello? Yeah,
Hey, what's up?
nothing. What's up?
Nothing. I'm in my car. I'm actually doing a YouTube review right now of my unit I bought, and I just wanted to show them how the hands-free calling works. Thanks for being a good guinea
It sounds
pig.
really good.
Good deal. Well, thanks. Pioneer would appreciate that.
All right.
All right, love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Go ahead and hang up there. Thanks, Mom. And it should connect right back to my Pandora. Sometimes it doesn't. That will be one of the cons, I would say, with this unit is sometimes here and there you'll have a disconnection, whether you've made a phone call or you're messing with your phone and going different places on it. But rarely does it happen. If it does, usually all I have to do is hit this connect button and you're up and running again. Let's see. And there we go, our Pandora's back up. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this stereo. If you're looking for a touchscreen unit, but you don't want to, foot the bill of some of the higher end ones, this was a good one for me. Cost me $250. Found it on Amazon. It was a good deal. It was the same price as some of the older models. This is really similar to the 2600BT. There's just been some updates, as far as I understand, through the phones that they use and things of that nature. So pretty much the same unit. Before I go, I do want to do a DVD and show you how that works. I have a bypass set up to where I can play a DVD while I'm driving. And what you have to do here, it's not really a trick, but to actually get a DVD to play after I have the relay set up, I got to turn the whole unit off. So I go back here to this button, like I said, bring up my options, turn the unit off completely. Then I'll put my DVD in here. And it should pop right up. You'll have to hit OK, saying you won't watch a DVD in the front of your car. Go to the menu, hit play movie, and yeah, see the quality of it. I really don't know much about this DVD because I haven't used it hardly at all. guess if you do this, we can fast forward a couple scenes. Got one of my favorite movies in here, The Departed. And let's go and play it.
You ever want to earn a little extra money? You come by L Street. You know where I am on L
So
Street.
now if I have my car in reverse or drive, I can still watch the DVD. Obviously, I'm not wanting to do that while I'm driving, but if I have someone else in the car that wants to watch a DVD, that option's available to them. I'm Travis. This is the Pioneer AVH x2600BT radio. I'm pretty happy with it. Hope this review is helpful to anybody looking for a stereo. Enjoy.